rage quit with Dark Souls. Oh my goodness. I'm here to play some classic Rome Total War. We know this game, we love this game. It's the way to go for something like I just wanna chill and relax. See, I don't know if I want to continue the campaign or I'm just gonna play. Let's just do a custom battle. If there's anyone watching here, I'm going to give you guys like 15 seconds after I say this. What do you want to see me play? I'm actually pretty decent at this game. I'll put it, just tell me, whatever difficulty. I'm not going to do something like, single Spartan army versus like the entire Persians. Like, we know how that goes in Rome Total War. It kind of, I could make it work, but I don't want to. So, just show like a couple, give me a couple things that you want to see. Maybe who you want to see me play as or whatever. Alright, so I haven't seen anything pop up in the chat, so I'm just going to keep the weather. I like keeping the weather random. Let's have a sunrise, that'd be kind of interesting. No settlement present. I'm gonna do last man standing. I'll just keep it on middle. Macedonian ruins, there we go. And we're going to go customize the battle. Alright, oh, looks like my stream is all wonky. Game capture, Rome Total War. Yeah, it's not catching the full thing. You don't know what Rome Total War is? What planet did you come on? This game is this is the classic of the classic. Alright, well, I'll just show you the standard House of Julii versus Carthage. And I like doing low money. Right, so I gotta make myself an army here. So let's see. I want a Roman general. Because the armored general is too much. So 2 Praetorian cavalry, 2 urban cohorts, because they're the best ones. Actually, let's see. I think the legionary. They're good. They're good for holding the middle. You're from Uranuslandia. I mean, that sounds like a great place and everything. But it's not the sort of place, and I'm just going to keep Rome archers. And then, gotta increase their experience all, so they don't fucking go pansy. Oh shit, okay, because if you don't have good experience on them, they go pansy. So hopefully those guys will do the trick for me. We'll check out Carthage, and we'll let them pick something. See, they always pick freaking heavy onagers, so we'll see how that goes. then we both attack each other. So here, let me show you. Let me show you what Rome Total War is. And see, like, one thing that's really nice, it shows these Sun Tzu quotes.
Today is a good day to die.
They like giving little speeches beforehand. I like listening to these.
Tell our grandchildren, as yet unborn, of brave Romans who fought well. Carthage's army stands in the field. They are not worth fearing. They die as easily as other men.
Yeah, see, it's pretty motivating. I'm not gonna listen to the full speech though. Oh, dude, you don't even know how salty I am about Dark Souls 2. Alright, so let's see. There's like this weird little tower. That's there. So this is their deploying area, and this is my deploying area. And as you can see, they deployed it actually exactly the way how I would want to for the middle. All my archers right here behind, and then they did flank. Wow, they did auto deploy worked for once. Can I set up a battle? Yeah, I can't set up a battle group with just one guy, unfortunately. So I'm going really light in the army, but I mean my guys have some experience, so they're a little bit on the better side. What I'm actually going to do, however, is I want to be able to see how he reacts. So I'm going to deploy all my dudes on top of this hill. You know, we know deploying on hills is the smart decision. Oh. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they're so fucking long. I gotta like deploy it over here, and then they get stuck in that corner right there. So I'll just tell them to walk forwards. And then my Roman general is like right here. Oh, that's... I'm gonna have both my horsemen be in a group with each other, one right behind the other. And my general will be behind. The hardest mode is having it so that we only have general view. See, now he's gonna try and react to me. Move them forward a little bit. Oh, look at that. Look at this shit. He's sitting in his Pneumatian missiles. Oh, fuck. That's missile cavalry. Do I have... Yeah, see, you can see here my camera stops right here. I have it set to unit camera. So whatever my units see, it's not boring at all, man. It's strategy. The hardest part is just setting it up. Yeah, see, he's bringing up his freaking Numidian mercenaries up. All it is strategy. Let's see. I know these guys don't have the range on them. Let's see if I can get these guys to move forward enough. I know he has onagers back there. That's one thing I am worried about. I can't see them. There we go. Let's see, what is this? See, that's his general's army. Alright, so it looks like he's going for the charge. Oh, these guys are starting out with fire. Hell yeah. And then I'm going to have them... That's not where his general is, but... The goal is to send my Praetorian cavalry in there and just rip up this general's heavy cavalry right there, right off the bat. So that way they aren't dicking around. Yeah, see, there we go. Tore him up. And then, so you see this guy's like routed away. Next goal is, because I have like 200 cavalry right here. So again, I'm just going to surround them with horses and take out, you know, any ability. Alright, then hold them here. Because I don't want them to get tired. If they're like running around the place to get tired, and he's got these fucking sacred spearmen. cannot let him flank around my units, though. I'm just gonna hold this hill. Holding this hill will make my life a heck of a lot easier. Yeah, see, he's gonna run away the moment I try and warm my guys up on them. So let's just chase them away because they can't go one-on-one. How do I have them just walk? Well, fuck it. I don't want them. Oh shit. I heard onagers. Yep, there they are. Alright, let's send these guys around. Alright, so my Praetorian cavalry should reach them in time to murder them all. Oh fuck, yeah, you see how they just wipe all over them. That's his actual general. He's the one that I'm trying to get. And then I like using fire because fire makes them scared. Alright, cool. And I'm going to send my cavalry around. Hopefully they can get there in time. I mean, it's a little boring, but if you enjoy strategy, it's fascinating. And then shit, these guys are not supposed to do that. And then these guys are struggling, but it's the way of the game. Hopefully those guys are enough. The whole point of the Praetorian cavalry is to charge. Oh shit. Let's see if these, like, you can see, like, all the details, too. Yeah, see, they got that phalanx ready. And then I just routed those guys. Oh, check this out. He's got the phalanx pointed the wrong way. So this is what cavalry's for. Because they're going to charge in right in the back of this phalanx unit and ruin its day. And it's going to try and point it around. It's going to, like, shock my cavalry. I need to get them out of there.
The enemy general is running away. This is no.
Oh, the enemy general tried attacking my cohort. Oops. Oopsie daisies on him. Oh, these guys killed them all. Oops. No. Oh. So as you can see, it's just a matter. Oh shit! I didn't even see him slipping behind there. It's a matter of, like, watching everything and preparing for it. See, like, ended up not even using half of my guys.
The gods have filled the heart of the enemy.
Oh, there we go. Killed his general.
is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for just dicking around. That's what makes it kind of fun. You know, you can see them getting in, like, close combat. He still has his spear wall set up, unfortunately for him. But these are just, you know, Roman urban cohorts doing their thing. Let's set them up right here. Those guys are fleeing. They still have one more missile on them.
First cohort. Attack!
All right. Come on, guys, sprint up there. Because these guys are going to get wrecked. Spear walls, are you're going to see, even though these guys are the best of the best, you can see they're just murking them. But this is what's going to help me. Look at that. Look at all those shields just running in behind. And they're going to like try and run away. And then it's just a matter of like, you know, mopping up. But as you can see, my urban cohort took quite a bit of damage. And something else that I love, I just love the music. The music makes the game that much more enjoyable. Okay, and then see, there we go.
Praised.
Because I routed everyone, I won the battle there.
Now they flee.
But you know, I'm just gonna end the battle. You can, you know, see the stats and stuff.
It's such a victory.
I thought it was pretty neat.
The day is ours.
That's just a standard quick battle. There was nothing really special about it. And I can tell you stuff that I did. You know, something that I really like is like the strategy element behind it. You know things you do wrong. You know things you do right. One thing that I did wrong, considering the fact that I had only 7,500 denarii, is I should have actually not had this guy have so much experience and got a secondary troop. You know, that's a hit or miss. You can actually see the battle statistics. You can see kind of what happened. I crushed it. It's called a clear victory. It's a fairly decisive victory. I lost 200 men compared to him losing, you know, 1,000. So that was pretty. I thought that was pretty intense. I mean, you know, it wasn't the best. And then we'll continue, and you know, that's just a quick battle. Can't believe people haven't seen Rome Total War before. This is like one of the bases of one of the biggest strategy games out there. The campaign is a whole different thing, you know. So you see, it says summer 255 BC. You know, one thing is fascinating about it is it does have a lot of neat history put into it. The game writers did try and get, you know, at least some of the history they're talking about correct. Like, so you can see here, you can actually like see over here in like the lower left all the map that I've seen, the explored map. You know, we can see that this is how the world, like how we think it was back in, early BCs, like early 80s, or rather late BC, early AD. I mean, it's more or less what it looked like today, but like events actually happen. Like, let's see, if it's 255, I don't think Mount Etna has erupted yet, but Mount Etna does erupt, and you know, stuff like that. In this case, I'm one of the Roman factions within how the Roman Republic worked at the time. You know, we can see here's Rome right here, and then, oh dang, this guy, Gaius Scorpio, has a huge ass army. Why does he have so many people? Anyways, and so this game was actually so good. Oh dang, I'm just working on that cash flow, 68,000 denarii. You can tell here, like, I've been just, you know, quietly farming my cities for stuff. I guess I can make that very high. Make more money. Money's good. And then, you know, you can, like, you know, do various things. So I can retrain everyone. Holy shit, I have a huge queue going on. So, oh sweet, I can make that governor's villa finally. Well, I guess I should not make it a very high tax rate. I can retrain fearing. That's the whole point of that. But yeah, this is the campaign, and it's just a little bit. It's a little bit of dicking around. It's a little bit of making, trying to follow, the faction summary windows. You have all sorts of things that you have to take care of. Like, you have to take care of your finances, because if you go broke, you can't manage your company or your finance that way. You have all the different diplomacies. Scroll wheel doesn't work on that. But faction relations actually matter. You can see overall faction ratings. As you can see, like right here, Egypt is crushing it. Top 5. I did manage to work myself into top 5. Scipii is in top 5. Egypt is number 1. Greek cities are number 2, and Carthage is number 3. I'm doing the best of my neighboring factions. But, stuff like that. And then, you have a full family tree. And you can see, like, this dude died. I think he died in battle. Accidentally killed him. Sorry, Quintus Julius. And you can see how they get married. And if you let, like, too many people marry into the family, then you don't have any more, named family dudes. Honestly, I think this stuff is fascinating. You can see, like, my faction leader is in the Senate right now as the Praetor, and Vibius is as the Quaestor. Interesting. Didn't know about that. And then this shows everything. It's all very detailed. But I already finished this turn, so you go through the turn and various things happen. It goes through and lists every person who, like, every faction has their turn. See, he's trying to attack me, so I'm going to need to send in an army. I have like 2 mobile armies right now. I got spread out a little bit, so I need to spend a couple turns doing that. Right, so like then the Senate, until you conquer the Senate, basically, the Senate assigns you missions. You get a date, every 6 months is when the turns, so you get winter and summer, winter and summer. So they give me 5 turns to go blockade Carthage. Alright, cool, so I'll go blockade Carthage. This right here is just saying that my settlement was under siege. My end of turn report shows everything that you make, everything that you spend. As you can tell, I'm actually operating in the black right now. I think you can operate in the red up until like 10,000. Negative 10,000 or something like that. Like, once you get negative 10,000, it's impossible to come back. So that's pretty cool. I found a spy, and he escaped. Shows what, sewers, so they make, the place cleaner. This is just showing everything that I retrained. I gave them better, weapons, I think. So, these guys are at war, and these guys have broken their alliances, stuff like that. So we can zoom in here, we can check out this army. Who's attacking me? Holy shit, this is their faction heir.
Imperator!
You have a shit ton of horses. Just go kill this fuck. And then I'm gonna make sure, because, like, yeah, see, this guy, I don't know if you noticed or not, there's a little X right here. That means this army cannot flee from the battle. If it loses, all units die. So my goal is to kill this guy. I don't know why the faction heir was attacking by himself. I don't know if he thought that was a good idea or not, but, like, shit, this guy has a huge command. So the command, how the command affects the battles, this matters in the campaign much more than the quick battle. People, if you have a high command on your army, your troops don't rout easily.
The Gauls fool themselves and think
Let's
they
let him
are our
give a
equals
speech.
or better. I think they had the
Actually, we don't really
stench
care about the
of
speech. He's
death
just
about
going to
them.
tell how the Gauls burn,
We
how
go
Romans
now
are better.
to our bloody business!
Oh yeah, see, he went right to the point. So we're gonna start deployment. Where's my town? I don't know, remember, and also you can see how the battlefield down here, how he has this huge deployment section, and I have a tiny deployment section, even though I'm the one attacking him. And stuff like that. I attacked, and if I remember correctly, I attacked, so my unit should pop up over here. However, I'm not going to sacrifice the high ground. The high ground, you know, heck, Anakin has learned how bad that was. Yeah,
Gods
so,
be praised! The reinforcements,
so my
are
reinforcements
here.
are coming from
Send them to
directly
fight.
behind me.
Dishearten the enemy.
Alright, so I'm actually going to, while my reinforcements are coming in, let's see if I can.
Move out!
See, I'm going to send this one right here. Equides are just the standard light cavalry. I'm gonna try for a pincer attack on this guy. Yeah, because they have heavy cavalry, and I have light cavalry, so I don't want to get them in direct confrontation immediately. Let's get my guys to come into the battlefield. So Lentulus Pedius, decide to show his ass up. It's going to start populating my bar here in a second. I made sure to check that I was operating them, and I'm going to let them populate. And I am going to increase the speed a little bit, as long as you don't move the mouse. Okay, wait a second. Why is it not? Alright. Looks like this guy's running away. My light cavalry will be faster than my heavy cavalry. As you can see, yeah, they're already starting to break away. I want to see if I can get this guy. I think he realized it was a good idea to run away.
Victory!
Yeah, he
By
ran.
the decree of fate, perhaps.
Alright, so that was a wash. Was not able to wrap around him in time. He decided, this is a bad idea, let's GTFO. It's a good choice to make. Alright, so he's gonna run away a little bit. Quite a lot, actually. Wow, he ran all the way away.
Victory!
But I mean, that's motivating for my guys.
Orders.
Yeah, see, this has just like barely anything in it, so
General.
I don't remember what I was trying to do with this guy though. Yeah, he's lily-livered, no enemies, publicly despised. Yeah, so this guy actually really sucks as a general. Oh, that was what I was trying to do with this guy.
General.
I was trying to bring him up here.
Onward. Out of moon, sir.
Let's see if I can build anything. So I'll always try to go through and like build everything. Bring my cities up. So I need to retrain that one guy. Oh yeah, so I can, Metalodium is huge, so it's actually able to build all sorts of stuff. See, any PC games that I've been wanting lately, I mean, I have a, a decent list on my,
Aye, Captain.
let's go to Carthage. I have a decent list on my wish list,
Move, sir.
but it's not like, nothing that I've been like desperately wanting.
Your Honor. You are mistaken, sir.
Oh shit, I have a massive army here. Alright, so this guy, he's the governor, he's the commander. So I'm gonna go ahead and move my army out.
Imperator. Sir. General.
I'm gonna leave the Triarii behind. It's time for them to move on.
Orders. Imperator. Sir. General. General.
Then I'll leave 1, 2, 3, 4 guys. That should do the trick. And I'm gonna move them right here.
Move out.
And that'll give me a couple days to look at that. And then let's recruit Equidays, because these guys don't have very many.
Imperator.
They have 2. It's not bad. See, the thing is, you know, I don't want to get too much of a war upkeep. Like, eventually I'm going to need to discard these 2. Ah, shit. I did not mean to end the turn. Whatever. Ended the turn. Oh, yeah, look at this shit. He's attacking with a huge-ass army. So I definitely need to withdraw.
Disengage! Out of move, sir.
Alright, so he's trying to go for me over here. This one, as you can tell, the Gauls attack with massive armies. Like, these huge war bands. Like, these guys I need to worry about, even though they're small. And then swordsmen are nasty. Apparently they're light, but they murder me. So, holy shit, these guys have 2 weapon upgrades, so they're going to do tons of damage too. So yeah, but as the PC games, you know, it really depends. I guess my big upside is I have an actual commander. It really depends on a lot of things. Like I don't know how to answer that question really well. You know, is there a better way that I should answer this? Like, how do you want me to answer it? I guess. So let's find it on the map. You never hit auto resolve because your guys always die. Always die. Kills them every single time. But yeah, I do keep my Steam wish list
warriors!
up to date with what I want.
Through leading men to victory. I see no reason to change the habits of a lifetime.
As you can see, this is a huge Roman army right here.
These Gauls do not need your fear.
It's gonna
Cold
pan
steel
across
will
them
bring
all.
them down, just like any other man.
This is, you know, this is what a Roman
Stand on the
legion
defensive
actually
today.
consisted of
Let them wear themselves out
in the
against
late
our battle
BC
line.
era. A
They have
lot
a
of light
slight advantage
infantry,
in numbers,
some light
but our
cavalry,
good spirits should counter that quite handily.
and sometimes a core of heavy
I fought
infantry,
and
but
lost
I left
against
the
these
core
men.
behind.
But it is not something that will happen again. Today, I take my revenge. Today, you taste the fruits of victory.
It looks like actually he might have lost the battle earlier. He was saying
Portents
he's not
are
going to do
bad, my
that.
friends.
Like the
But I
game
do not
actually takes
care.
previous
I know
events
that
with
I
the
have
generals and
brave
carries
men
it
at my
forward with
back,
them.
and only the enemy in front of me.
All right, so death and despair to the bad guys. Yeah, you can see the map. I have a huge deployment range because I've got a better thing. It's real descriptive. So I'm going to put. I'm gonna deploy. I'm gonna deploy in a very aggressive fashion. This time I'm gonna take the offensive. So I'm gonna put. Actually, I don't want Hastati out in the. Let's see. I have what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. I guess I can put one here. Like one experienced guy in each group, right? So one here, one there. And then have the core right here be fully. Oops, I actually stole that guy. So I need to group this guy properly. Have the experienced guys. So you're gonna be maybe group 4 because I have group 1 and 2 to do other things. So you 3 are gonna be right here. You're gonna be you're gonna be the main. And then these 2 guys will be group 3. Group 4 is actually going to be Group 2. And then I'm going to swing both cavalry out far wide so that way I can try and dip them behind. So these guys are going to be 4. And my war dogs are going to be here to the side. Actually, they're going to be right here in the middle.
March! Move out!
And then my 2 Roman generals are going to be right here.
Move out! Forward!
As kind of like the
Unit!
cavalry in the rear.
Unit! Form up!
Oh, I have archers too. Sweet. Okay, I thought those were skirmishers. That works. Alright, so as you can tell, this is going to be very aggressive motion. And the point here is what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to send my corps forward and try and wrap a little bit on the sides and hook to the rear with the cavalry. And they're spread out a lot more than I thought they would be. So they're actually coming right for me. I'm going to try... Yeah, they're giving that war, that famous war cry that they were heavily known for. See if I can just weaken this core a little bit. Oh gosh, what is one doing? Alright, see, yeah, there we go. He's breaking apart. Those are the swordsmen, so I need to reinforce those guys immediately. Okay, so as you can see, I just my Hastati there took a huge beating, but oh fuck, yeah, you can see how this immediately just devolves.
The enemy general flees.
Alright, well, I'm
Press
scaring
forward,
his general.
So the spirit of his army is broken too.
Oh,
General is
sweet!
slain.
Murdered
and
his
now his
general
men fear us.
with war
It
dogs.
is time to press the attack.
The war dogs are fucking terrifying. Yeah, so, holy shit. This went a lot better than I wanted it to. Or than even meant it to.
The
So,
gods be praised.
I do have the option to
enemy's
end the
hearts are
battle,
full of
but what I
fear,
want to
now
do is I
they
want to
flee.
continue it. Because the more people I kill, the less of them are going to show up on the battlefield again. So this is just cleanup now. Which is, you know, horrifying, but it is what it is. So where's my other enemies? Okay, I'm gonna charge this way. So there's gonna be a lot less losses on my part now. Oh, I gotta kill those swordsmen. Shit. I'm a lot less worried about these 48 missile skirmishers than I am these 125 swordsmen. There we go. Problem solved. So as long as I can get my cavalry here at the end to kind of mop them up. Alright, oh, those are my war dogs. Yeah, war dogs are fucking terrifying. Yeah, look at this. The fucking field is just strewn with bodies. Just everywhere. Look at this. See, this is like just terrifying. Like that was them routing. Right here is where they clash. You can see red and green. I lost a bunch of dudes, but they lost a shit ton more. Like, look at this. It's fucking
All Rome will be
bodies
amazed at
everywhere.
such a
Hold on.
victory.
I want to get a
The
screenshot of
day is
this.
ours.
Did not work. I guess the Steam thing isn't working. So, like, look at that. Like, he killed 63 of my guys, and I killed 2,100. And this isn't on easy mode. This, like I tried to deploy I tried to catch him as best as I could. You know, the AI isn't the best. It is a noteworthy AI. It's a fair AI. If you have worse troops, and you just sit there and you try and grind it out, you will lose every single time. Dang. Murdered them. Look at that. My Roman generals each gained experience. That's kind of cool. Experience means they get better. You get experience by inflicting massive casualties. I'm surprised, though, that my equities... Well, that's because most of those casualties that these guys inflicted were just people being mowed down. This one group of Hastati right there, they're the ones who went toe-to-toe with those swordsmen. And you can tell that did them in a little bit. That was nice. Pretty happy about that. The moment I saw he was attacked with a nameless general, though, I knew it was going to devolve into something like that. I don't know how he expected anything other than that to happen. So here's the end of turn report. Again, just making bank. My army upkeep. I can make my army a little bit bigger. Oh, look at this. So the Senate assigned some offices, and I got 2 dudes in office, which is kind of nice. Oh, look at that. Flavius got the consul. Nice. That's actually really cool. So you know I'm doing really well. Decius got good commander because of that battle I just won. He crushed it. And then, so now I'm going to make sure, so Decius Julius. Oh, hey, you've been watching this whole time, Nate? That's nice. That's nice to know. Yeah, I freaking love Rome. Rome is a game of, like, actual strategic thought. If you watch that last battle, you can see how even my strategic thought devolved into nothing. And, you know, it all fell apart. But see, the key element there is being able to react to it. You know, I could see how things were going, and I was able to accordingly react to it. Yeah, I mean, they didn't have a good army. I'm going to say that as it is. I'm going to stuff that guy in there before he gets attacked again. They did not have a good army. They had massive numbers. That was about the only thing they had going for them. Can I recruit anyone? No, nothing worth recruiting. I'm just going. Oh, sweet! Here we go. I can get everything now. So, very high tax rate to get that money. Let's see. Would you play some older strategy games like Emperor, Rise of the Middle Kingdom, and Empire Earth? Also, Theme Hospital. I've heard Empire Earth, and it's actually, I think it's on my long list of to-play games. The strategy game, older strategy game that is my favorite, other than, actually I like it more than Rome, is some of my earliest streams on this channel so far is Rise of Nations. I love that game so much. That's probably my favorite game. I'm gonna go ahead and do the militia barracks because I need to recruit some stuff. Alright, cool. I can hit very high now. Yeah, see, this guy's have fucking plus 6% population growth. That's insane. And then these equities are going to go over here. That was the whole goal of them. It didn't really need it, actually, but... But we can actually look here. We can, not this, I meant to show the Senate list. Look at this, my guy got Flavius Julius is the fucking consul. Nice. Moving up in the world. And see, the thing about these older games is, like, if the fact is I can keep playing them, means these newer games... Oh, shit, that's an enemy fleet. Well, time to die. And see, I wish you could, like, this was, like, the huge thing about Rome Total War 1 that no one liked. Like, why can't you fight naval battles, and I guess they just didn't have time to implement it, or that, I don't know. But so naval battles are really unfortunate, and he just ran the fuck away. What a bitch.
Victory!
There we go. Alright. Oh shit, look at this. My buddy Publius Scipio is trying to take Libyan. Libyan is fortified. Yeah, the earliest I ever played Rise of Nations, I actually wrote the date down because it was so
General!
I guess because it was like incredibly important. Let's see.
General!
Actually, I do need to get these Hastati retrained.
Orders!
So we'll swap. We'll do it this way. We'll
Imperator! General!
put these three
Splitting the
in
troops!
here,
Sir! General!
and these three in there, so that way Medlonium doesn't get righty because there's no troops in it. And then these guys are going to get retrained, which will replenish these guys because they won't, because they have more than half, they're not going to lose their experience, which is kind of nice. You would versus me on Empire? Well, see, that's no fair. That'd be like me versus you in Rome. I'll crush you. Man, I'm just throttling these guys' trade. Well, so I know I'm not actually supposed to take Patavium yet, but I'm going to go for it since it's a city.
Move out!
Let's go ahead and move my guys up. See, I don't like those guys. You know, it's like the same thing, you know, like, do you want to, you know, it's like, yeah, I would love to, but I would get slaughtered, but, you know, it's the other way around as well. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take Patavium. Do I have someone who... Oh, look at this. I got some scorpions. Let's move the scorpions up.
Forward!
No, go in there.
Forward!
I didn't realize I got scorpions. So do I have someone who is capable of managing a new city? Yeah, see, I'm already struggling for people to manage a city in general. Yeah, so you're the person who needs the command. All right, so and you are a good commander in general, so I'm going to. Let's see, Theme Hospital had a remake. So they just modded it and called it a day. See, so Gesta doesn't actually need a big army because it's right in the heart of my empire. If they get past my armies, I'm fucked. But all right, let's end the turn. I'm gonna get hashtag love from the Senate for blockading Carthage. Excuse me. Oh fuck, they're going to town over there. Oh shit, he's attacking me. Oh shit, he's attacking me everywhere. All right, so the Gauls are pissed off at me. Scythia has something that they want to say to me, but I don't think it's State Settlement Salona from the fucking rebels. All right, well I guess I'll take the settlement of Salona. Yeah, see, look at that. I've been awarded a bounty. They just like, cool, thank you. Fuck. The settlements are all under siege. The Seleucid Empire just got wrecked. Holy shit, they got wrecked early. They don't normally die this quick. There we go, making more bank. So that way I can build shit and make more money. Since the original 16 bits. Alright, so I was going to try and take Patavium. We go ahead and fucking train these guys. Let's see. What's in their army? Not quite willing to run out. yet. I'm gonna have to see. You can see I left myself wide open for them. Your brain can't comprehend like our strategy games just rough.
Aye, Captain. Yes, Captain.
Let's see.
Orders?
Can I get? Actually, I'm gonna need to build. So we need to build another ship. Hope that there's no armies over there. Actually, I'm gonna split the troops. You're the main one. Confident in defense. Local hero. I probably it's gonna be well known nonetheless. Judgmental. And what did you get? Unlucky leader. Seen the ability to inspire followers. His setbacks seem more the result of bad luck. -1 command, +2 morale. That's hysterical. Oh, 4x strategy? Those are the best. Let's see. So this guy is never gonna go into a city. Alright, so let's see if I can give you a little bit of luck. I'm gonna split the army.
Sir.
And I'm gonna give you these 3 troops.
Imperator.
So let's see. Boom,
General.
boom,
Sir.
boom.
Sir. Splitting
Go in
the
here. Boom,
Sir.
boom,
Sir.
boom.
Sir.
We're gonna go attack
Besieging
Patavium.
settlement, sir.
Maintain the
Settlement under
siege.
siege, sir. General.
I'm gonna
Orders.
send you and these Equites into
Move
here.
out. Joining forces.
And then
Sir.
hopefully you will be enough to wipe out those Gaelic armies. Is this a path through? That is a path through. Barely.
Move out. Out of move, sir.
Fuck. Yeah. I know what 4X are. They're great. One 4X game that I really enjoy is Sword of the Stars, the first one. The second one's pretty rough. Sword of the Stars is neat. I was wanting to stream that at some point or another, but wasn't really sure. Fuck, I wish I had done those paved roads earlier. That would have made this transporting much faster, or that movement much faster. Yeah, so you got a couple dudes in there. Hold on one second. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game right here. You can tell it's been a while since I last played. Save here, and I'm going to use the bathroom. I had a cup of coffee, and you can tell that just went right through me. So, hold on one second. Alright, I am back. Yeah, it's fine, Nate. I'm probably going to be ending the stream here in a little bit. Because I have work tomorrow. And yeah, that's fine. I appreciate it. Aw, sweet. I'm on the bed TV. I'm helping someone get some shut-eye. That's pretty nice. Alright, holy shit. Alright, so on my farm monitor over here, my Steam just kind of popped up. And I'm going to say that my friend here, Rochester 1, shout out to Rochester 1, I just got a Steam gift from him. Shower with Your Dad Simulator 2015. It says, do you still shower with your dad? So what we're going to do here, you actually saw me end this, you saw me save, so I'm going to go ahead and end Rome Total War 1 right now, and I'm going to pull up this game, and this is going to be a reaction game. We'll play for, I'll go a little bit past my 11 p.m. in time. I'm going to do it for like 30 minutes. This is for you, Rochester. I'm going to put it up right here, right now. So I would save again just to make sure we're good. And then we're gonna play this game. All right, so hold on one second. I'll be right back. To everyone else, if you don't want to watch a reaction video to a brand new game, you know that's what it is. It should only take a couple minutes to download. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna download this. I'm gonna download this right now. And so as it's downloading, you know, for all the viewers out there, feel free to watch my YouTube videos. You know, I like it. I like it if you hit that like button, you know, share it with your friends. You know, please, you know, let everyone know that I'm, you know, working on making videos, working as an up-and-coming entertainer. You know, I have everything on Twitch. I try and keep it on Twitch as long as Twitch will allow it. I'm going to go ahead and... Steam is being wonky over there. Rome Total War is being wonky over here, so my computer doesn't know what it's doing. The whole thing just froze. Well, no, the middle monitor didn't freeze, so I'm right here. Come on, Rome. Well, I think Rome does that sometimes. Let's see. Processes. Looks like I'm gonna murder Rome the sad way. Come on. So expands. Let's see. Yeah, I can't bring it up the front. Check Discord. Didn't have Discord up. I don't know what Nate's doing for me. Nate's doing all sorts of stuff. Rochester's doing stuff. Shit. Alright, so Rome Total War is gonna get murdered. There we go. We saw it die. Sorry, Rome. Died a horrible death. Alright, don't know what Steam is doing. So let's look at games. Actually, we'll look at recent. Shower with your dad. It's 210 megabytes. So this is going to take like 3 seconds to download. Let's see how long it says. It says it's going to take 4 minutes. All right, so you know we'll do like a little bit of a vlog, I guess. Yeah, I guess Nate's trying to beat Rochester here. So we can see right here the game Shower with Your Dad Simulator. Rochester just shared this with me. This is Rochester's game right here. You can actually see my whole game list here. A long ass game list. So you know thanks for that. Let me check Discord. Oh no, I got a mystery, and then Nate here gave a mystery game. I guess Nate got a little upset because Nate doesn't like being shown up by people. So now I'm going to. Nate wants me to activate a game on Steam So we're gonna see this live because I have no idea what it is. I don't know why Nate doesn't do it, the way how Rochester did. I wish I pulled up the, you got a thing. I wish I had like a way to like. I need to get the overlays working right. Like have like sparkles and glitters happening. Like pew pew. See if I can get my hands to do it. Pew pew. Yeah, like that. In the middle of the screen. So Nate says that he needs to beat Rochester. I don't think that's true. Because Rochester beat Nate. In this case, let's see what Nate puts in here. Products already owned. Alright, so clearly Nate tried giving me a game that I own. So... Galactic Civilizations 3. Well, let me show you here something, Nate. I actually just today, literally just today, deleted Galactic Civilizations 3 from my game, or from my hardware. And you'll see here, I didn't even delete it. I have it installed. I'm waiting to play it. I have 1, 2, and 3 right here. So rip to Nate. Rip to Nate. He tried so hard, and he got so far. But in the end, it didn't even matter, in the famous words of Linkin Park. Nate, this is for you. I love you, Nate. You tried so hard. I really do. Like, I'm teasing and everything like that, but I really do, love that you, tried to do that. So hold on, guys. I'm going to restart the stream, and I'm going to... So that way I can, properly title it, Do You Still Shower With Your Dad? That's horrifying. Alright, so as you can see here, Rochester went on to something else. Plantera? I actually haven't heard of this game. He says, Kappa, there is no beating me until I run out of money. Oh, Rochester, that's not a game you want to play with Nate. Nate has more money, and he has more money and bad decision-making stuff than anyone I've ever seen. I love him to death, but it's a thing. So hold on, I'll be right back. I'm going to end the stream, restart it.